So how does a 1031 exchange, otherwise known as a like-kind exchange, help you create wealth in real estate? In this video, we're going to answer what 1031 exchanges are, the process to perform an exchange, as well as some of its limitations. Coming up. Hey, what's up guys? Victor here with Dines Development, bringing you the best tips, tools, and strategies to help you create wealth. If you find this video useful or want to see more content just like this, please consider smashing the like button and hitting subscribe. So what are 1031 exchanges in real estate? Well, a 1031 exchange refers to Section 1031 within the Internal Revenue Code. It allows you to defer your capital gains tax when you sell an investment property by acquiring another like-kind investment property, one that's either of equal or greater value than the one that you sold. So how does a 1031 exchange actually work? Well, a 1031 exchange isn't as simple as selling one property and then buying another. There's actually a whole process and several steps involved. First off, if you're going to do a 1031 exchange, you're going to need what's called a qualified intermediary. Now, a qualified intermediary is either a person or an entity that is in the business of facilitating 1031 exchanges, and they'll actually operate as a third party. The property is then transferred to the intermediary where they facilitate the sale of your property. In the exchange agreement, it should actually say somewhere that you're transferring the property or properties that you're selling to the intermediary. And that once you've actually finished selling, and that once you've actually finished purchasing the new property, they'll actually be transferred back to you. Now, once you sell your property, you have a small window, 45 days to be exact, to identify a replacement property. Now, these are actually calendar days and not business days, but you can start looking for a replacement property before the actual sale of your property. Now, the proceeds from the sale will actually be held in the intermediary because in our capital gains video, link at the very top, anytime money goes into your hands, the IRS is going to want to tax it. They'll actually hold on to these proceeds and protect it, the intermediary will. After you sold your property, you have to purchase the identified property within 180 days of that sale. Now, the intermediary will actually facilitate in the purchase of the new property and then transfer it back to you once it's been acquired. And then congratulations, you just performed and completed your first 1031 exchange. Now, you don't actually have to use all the proceeds from the sale of the property to purchase new property. You'll just have to pay capital gains and any depreciation recapture tax based on the proportion of the proceeds that you receive. So what does a like-kind property actually mean? In order for a property to qualify for being a like-kind property, they must be held for productive use, such as either for investment purposes or for business purposes. It doesn't actually have to be the same type of property. Now, one of the other benefits of a 1031 exchange is that it can actually help you create generational wealth, which I think we'll cover in a future video. So what are some of your real estate investment and tax strategies? You can leave your questions and comments below and you can cover them in a future video. If you want to find out more about real estate investing, you can actually click on one of these two videos right over here. Make sure you smash that like button, hit the bell notification. That way you get notified when our next video comes out. Because in our next video, I'm going to share with you how real estate investors create wealth using debt. Anyways, this is Victor Zhao with Dines Development. I hope you guys have another great week and let's all be awesome together.